Peace and long life. I still got a little scuzz in my hands from moving things around out there. Just an FYI for you folks out there that do road service work. It's a little warm here already. Just what's the FYI? Simple. See this key ring? Now, what do I have on here? Well, I have obviously door keys and a toolbox key. 2 of them. And my car key. That's it. You know what you never put on your ring? Equipment keys. Ever. I can't tell you how many stories I've heard where a guy would just put the whole wad of keys on and hang them on the side of his britches and work all day, go out in the field. Needed a key, to start his Komatsu or Ingersoll Rand or whatever. Fired it up, ran it, jumped in his truck, and came all the way back. What was the problem? The truck key wasn't on that ring of keys. So 2-3 hours away is where the keys were to drive his car home. Got back in the service truck and met the customer halfway and came back on his dime. Just an FYI, never put machinery keys on your home and vehicle car key ring. Well, it'd been okay if you'd put the service truck keys on there. Yeah, well, we worked for Anderson Equipment. That paranoid bunch, if they'd have found out about that, they'd have flipped out and about fired you for you didn't ask permission to do that. So please be careful. What was my favorite place? Right, my lunchbox would act essentially like my man purse. It was primarily my lunchbox, keys, wallet, anything else in that box, because that box had to go home. My water was there, all of it. And I hit a big one at one point. So what do you do with that? One guy says, carry tools. I said tools, food, wallet, keys, reading material, pens, pencils. Said medicine that I might need on the road because we can't carry it on the truck because Anderson's too cheap. They wouldn't give you a first aid kit. If you made it from the first aid thing, you cost them too much money. So you couldn't even make it from the first aid kit in the shop because they wouldn't replenish it. You took too much. There's only 4 there. 5 guys in the shop. Well, still, you took too much. That's a quote from some of them about anything. Well, then you took too much because we're budgeted for $5. You know, that's it. They don't care what you need. Screw them. They're there for their personal little face in the world. Now, when you talk about people that actually are not team-oriented, so be careful with your keys because the rest of the team doesn't give a crap.